Andy, another game this weekend. Good to get back into it after winning on the road at Halifax on Monday. How much are you looking forward to the challenge?
Yeah, obviously really looking forward to the game in terms of obviously off the back of a good result last Monday against a really tough team. Obviously finished in the top 7 last year, to go away and win. I think the manner that we won as well, we grinded it out when we needed to. There was probably a lack of quality in the game, probably from both teams, if we're really honest. But just because, to get after, the last couple of weeks, just to get a result against a top team away from home like that, really pleasing. And it just lifted the mood around the place, to be fair, which is brilliant. We're unbeaten so far at home, which is great. Can we go unbeaten again tomorrow, which, against another tough team? It was 2 really tight games last year. We nicked them both 1-0. Obviously went to penalties in the FA Trophy as well. They don't concede many goals. Every game they've played this season has been really tight. They've gone to Hartlepool and drew. Oldham just scraped past them. They beat Fylde last week. So we know it's going to be a tough game, but one we're very much looking forward to.
And you touch on the nitty-gritty. I mean, it's sort of reminiscent of the unbeaten streak last season where we're having to grind out wins. Is that a positive thing you want to see? Like, if there's not that end product, but, we're finding ways to win games?
Yeah, absolutely. What a lot of people don't get, well, I think tomorrow there's only four or five players in the squad from Bromley game. They play our final last season. That's a massive turnaround of players. And we're kind of trying to find another team. Like, this is probably our 3rd team that we found. Obviously, let's start last season. Then we obviously, the last 6 months of the season, we were obviously that attacking team. We kind of found that team, and obviously the squad's changed again because we've had to. So now we're trying to find another team what suits us. I thought we were excellent with it the other day. Really, really good. We have to find a little bit more quality going forward. We know that, especially at home. But we're looking forward to the game. The lads have been really good the last couple of days. The sort of the confidence seems to have gone through the roof. It's a really good, again, that environment culture that we harp on about all the time. We're getting that back a little bit more now. Obviously, the new lads are settling in a lot more, which is great. So again, we're really looking forward to the game tomorrow.
And how is it with the new lads coming into the building and forming relationships with others and the players from last season as well?
Yeah, I mean, that, like I said, there's 5 players from out of 18 that are here from sort of the playoff final last year. So it's going to take time. We've lost big players in terms of their personalities. We've got different type of personalities coming to the group, so it takes time for all that to bed in. Obviously, players' fitness in terms of, a lot of them who we have brought in miss because we signed them quite late in terms of their working their way back into full fitness. And they've worked really, really hard in doing that. Honestly, you can see them improving all the time in training, getting along with the lads sort of off the training pitch, and then obviously finding the relationships. I thought, look at Tunney and Witts there forming a great partnership at the back, which is brilliant. So it's just trying to obviously layer that and find other relationships on the pitch. But, we can definitely see improvement, and we're getting there, and really pleased at the minute.
And how has preparation been for this one? Obviously, Matt Taylor's come in at Wealdstone earlier this summer. What's their sort of play style, and how would you look to fight against them?
They're a little bit different, obviously, than last season. I think they've had a big turnaround in players. So again, it's trying to find a way. Matt is trying to find a way where what fits his system. But I feel really sorry for Matt, the amount of injuries he's had through the season so far. They got a fantastic result last week, so they're expecting to try and back that up. We know we have to be at our very best. We know we have to show more quality than we did probably Monday. We need the same sort of desire and commitment off the ball. I thought we were miles better off the ball, but obviously at home we have to take the game to them. We need to have a lot more quality in us, and we have with the players we've got out there. So again, we're looking forward to. It's going to be a tough game, like I said. They don't concede many. Last year, every game was tight, so we're expecting that again. But one that if we show a little bit more quality than we have done, and have that same grit and determination, we should be okay.
And we spoke about it on Monday, the vocal support at Halifax. How important is it that the supporters at Damson Park tomorrow get behind yourself and the team?
Yeah, massively, and they do. I thought last week they were outstanding just because you could hear them. All game, it was positive. Look, I know I get, for some reason, battered a little bit from behind. Baffles me sometimes, especially I think we were top of the league last year, and I still got it then. So I expect it, but when times are tough and we're going through tough times at home, we need that support like we do get away. To push the players on, because we all, we want to win games of football. It's not like I'm trying to tell the lads, not to go and win a game of football. We're all trying our best, whether we agree with it or not, what's happening on the pitch, etc. We all want, obviously, Solihull Moors to do well. So if we can get the same sort of support that we get away at home, try and be as loud as we can and encourage the lads, I'm sure it'll help. We know we have to be better at home than last season. We started with a win and a draw so far this season. Can we go and keep that unbeaten run going? And the fans play a massive part in that. I don't think they realise how much of a part they play in it. And when they're at it, we're at it. And hopefully it's a good game tomorrow, and they're fully behind us, which I know they will be. They're loud, and we get a win for them.
Andy, thank you for your time.